Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co show. If you're new here, welcome. Very happy to have you. So I'm doing a little memory planning. It was the week of May 31st through June the 6th. This was Memorial Day week. I'm using this March mystery. It's called Chillin and Grillin from Caress Press. I felt like this was a pretty good kit for Memorial Day week. Did we go to any kind of barbecue or do anything for Memorial Day? No, we did not, but I still thought it would be cute to use it. This is like a deluxe format, or actually they have several different formats, so I'm not quite sure which one I got, but I did get it on premium matte. And then I don't remember if this was an extra or if I purchased this separately. I'm thinking I purchased this separately. And then I did get the washi strip as well. And I pulled silver to use with this one. And I have a little bit of just like a mismatch of things. I have some silver underlays from our shop. I have some of the hole punches from our shop. I have some silver headers from Scribble Prints Co. I've just got everything. I've got a washi there. I think I'm going to use this fun washi. That's from our shop. And then I've just got several different frame overlays pulled. These are all from our shop as well. I pulled these headers. I doubt I'll use these. These are no longer available in their shop. These were really super hard to foil. And then just like a random other one. I don't know. So let's get this laid down. Okay, let's get into the day by day. This turned out super cute. This is so completely different than what I normally do. I really like this bottom washi situation. That looks pretty dang good. I like that. So just here for the food, that was something I made extra off camera. This was actually a freebie, I want to say, for like June maybe, except it was done in red glitter. And then also this was on the $100 freebie that month as well, but I just downsized it and did it just in black ink. So that's actually the name of the kit, so I thought that went pretty perfectly. Grillin and Chillin. Let me put my useless workout sticker up here. Let's hope next year I can come up with something for my sidebar. Okay, so coming off the week before of my laptop completely screwing up and messing my whole world up. I was still testing out silhouette versions this week. My very first sticker is crooked. We're off to a good start. I'm so tired, I'm sleepy, but I am determined. I'm so determined. I have been foiling all day, TPC orders. That's still crooked. I don't care, guys. So this is, I want to say, Once More With Love. Pretty much how I felt. Testing out silhouette. And I did finally, I still went with one of the older versions. It works pretty well for me as far as designing goes. But I do have to go back and forth. I have 2 different versions downloaded. And I have to do certain things in one and certain things in the other. It is super annoying. I really wish Silhouette would get their act together and just put out a decent program. That's not the right word. Y'all know what I mean. So then I had to work on scripts. I don't know if this meant working on scripts for my spread or if this was doing scripts for the shop. No clue. But I think that is from Coffee Monsters Co., which makes that one look like Coffee Monsters Co. So they might be both from there. I don't know. This one is definitely from Once More With Love. This is on one of my newer sheets. That's like the shop owner sheet. Very cute. I did a mass print this day. Alright, and then I had to foil some orders. Per usual. This is from Every Minute a Story. Is that right? Yeah, Every Minute a Story. Foil orders. And then I put on some new nails this day, although I meant to make me a sticker for this and I just haven't done it yet, so just overlook this one. I'm gonna have to cut this one, I guess. Is this my first time ever using the Caress Press kit? I feel like it is. I'm not quite used to the size of these boxes, which honestly I'm not used to anybody else's size of boxes but my own. It looks a little wonky in person, but it's gonna do. So I'll just have to go back and make that sticker because I didn't really have one that matched the spread. I think the only other ones that I have were like purple and pink, so that wasn't going to work. And then I had a late night design session, and that is from Once More With Love. On to Tuesday. It says I did not sleep good, so I'm using one of these little emojis. Which one is Once More With Love? Emoji and Munchkin. Maybe it's a Munchkin. It's a Munchkin, right? Emojis is Coffee Monsters Co. So a Munchkin from Once More With Love. That is on the fundamentals sheet. This is tired, so we'll put Team No Sleep. And I was having even more testing this day of the programs. Literally probably took me a good 2 to 3 weeks maybe to get it figured out. Wow, these really are going to be so super close together, which y'all know I am not a fan of, but what are you gonna do? This is from Oh Hello Michelle. Pretty much how I was feeling. I just put more testing, and then Casey was cutting this day. This is from Fox and Cactus. Very cute. He's sitting there with like a planner or a notebook, which is not really what Casey does, but you know, I gotta use those stickers sometime. And then I had to cut foil this day. Let me put this up just a little bit higher than what I normally would to make these fit. This is a little icon doodle from our shop. Had to pull so many like neutral stickers to this one, which is hard because I'm used to all of the pink and purple and pastels. Okay, that worked much better. Mud frame, yeah. Of course, I've got hair stuck everywhere. Okay. This is from Bubba Bear Studios. I had to package up some orders this day, and then as usual I had a little design session in bed. That is from Once More With Love. Alright, on to Wednesday. This seems like it was a very boring week. When is it not a boring week? I think the week after this was like, ooh, it was so boring. I was really having a hard time trying to fill things and using so many big boxes. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm using this really cute Stampy from Once More With Love. I cut it off a little bit so it'd be like at an angle. I thought since this was like kind of a summery top spread, I would use the one with the little sunglasses. Super cute. We had a PO drop this day. And then I had to do the checkbook. This is probably not going to fit the way I want it to. I swear, you guys, whenever I am pulling stickers, like I check to make sure they're going to fit in there, and it seems like they're going to. And I mean, they do. It's just such a tight squeeze. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. So checkbook, this is from Sweet Ava's Paper. And then it looks like I just had a design day this day. I must have gotten all open orders done and packaged up the day before. This is from Stick With The Plan Co. Design all day. I'll have to find me probably an arrow from a kit somewhere. I'll do that later. And then I had some planner playtime, it says. Yeah, wow. Very, very boring few days here. Was something coming up? No, it was just boring. This is from Marshmallow Studios, I think. I'm going to put it more up here in between my little hole punches there. So I just put playtime. And then we had Subway this day. Probably when Casey took the packages to the post office, he got us Subway, and he always gets us like a foot long, so we'll have like half for lunch and then half for dinner. I probably was supposed to put those completely different, but it's okay. That is from Beneva Creations, I do believe. And there we go. Alright, moving right along on to Thursday. What a day this one was. It looks like I had forgotten that I kind of color blocked the headers. I'm not exactly sure why I did that, but I did. Color block the headers, but I just don't have it in me to color block everything else, apparently. Either my headers are always crooked, or I just cannot put the first sticker down right. It may look completely fine to y'all, but it's just not in my eyes. Okay. I pretty much designed all day until I went to Dunlap, but so my husband was chainsawing. I think I had left off that we went to a cookout at my mother-in-law's boyfriend's house the day before, right? I left off Sunday. We had went to a cookout there. He had wanted him to chainsaw a bunch of stuff, so we went over there to find out what he needed him to chainsaw. Okay, so I was scared about where he had to chainsaw. To me, it just looked like a straight up cliff that he was going to be chainsawing on. So I was like worried all day, but like I didn't want to bother him all day because I didn't want him to be like on this cliff and me trying to text him and him trying to text me back. So I just left it alone. But before I went to Dunlap, I wanted to make sure he was okay, right? Because I hadn't heard from him all day either. And I was like, hey, are you still alive? Well, my husband's a jokester and he likes to like joke with me that things have happened when they haven't really happened. Like he cries wolf a lot. So he calls me and he's like, hey, I cut my leg with a chainsaw. And I was like, no, you didn't. And he's like, listen to me when I say this. I cut my leg with a chainsaw. And I was like, are you being serious? So he really did cut his leg with a chainsaw. The picture he sent me, it looked disgusting. It looked bad. But it wasn't too bad. It was bad enough that he had to go get stitches. So I called the urgent care here to see if they were open and like if they were available, if they did stitches, because he didn't want to go to the emergency room. He's like, we're going to end up paying way too much at the emergency room. So he did end up going to urgent care, and it was, like I said, bad enough that he needed stitches. And that was his very first experience with getting stitches, believe it or not. So I thought that was just hilarious. That is from Stick With A Plan Co. And that's pretty much what happened that day. So I did end up going to Dunlap. That is from Coffee Monsters Co. I picked up Sonic on the way, had a Sonic burger. That is from maybe Benevi's Creations. I'm not quite sure. It kind of looks like it. And then we just watched our shows. I'm sure I did a little bit of designing and whatnot, but it's all I had room for. So that is from Once More With Love. Okay, so on Friday, bet you can't guess what I did on the way home. I picked up Arby's. Are you surprised? You should not be. This is from Once More With Love. Pretty perfect for picking up some fast food. Picked up Arby's, and then I went home and had a little design session. And Casey, let's see. I thought it said Casey was in the office, but that is not true. Looks like we were preparing for TPC the next week, and we probably... yeah, we did not have new releases this day. So I guess it was a little bit of a boring week. We had less orders than normal because of that. So that is a little icon doodle from our shop, design sesh. And I just used this sticker. I think this was on a freebie. I had put it in my like little book that I put little freebie stickers in that I'm going to keep. It just says get your shit, poop, whatever done. And I just put Casey dishes and mode, and that's what I used that for, just to use it. I don't know. And then I had to film my takeover for TPC. Not even sure that that really happened the next week. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what happened. We didn't have any releases that week because of TPC. This was on a freebie from Benevi Creations. I thought it worked pretty perfectly because I had to do my takeover hair. You know, now that I've cut my hair off, I don't really feel like the pressure to have crazy hair during TPC takeovers anymore. So it's actually nice, I'm not gonna lie. So then I used this camera girl from Fox and Pip and film and submit takeover. That was Friday. On Saturday morning I did some laundry first thing. This is from Every Minute a Story. Laundry. This laundry script is available in the shop, and I had to print invoices, so we did have some orders that came through, so I wanted to get them done before TPC hit. This is from Oh Hello Michelle, and not that I was feeling any kind of way about invoices, but I just don't ever really use those type of stickers, and I'm gonna have to sometime. And And then it says I filmed all the things this night. Let's see. I filmed, edited, and uploaded Bunny Day. I filmed SPC Mystery base. I filmed the Cottage Core base, and I filmed a haul bit. So quite literally did film all the things. That is from Papershire. And then this night I went to bed and watched Lilo and Stitch because you guys might know we did do a Lilo and Stitch inspired kit in the shop that was custom art. So I don't know that I had watched Lilo and Stitch, honestly, since it had come out. And how long ago was that? I don't even know. Very long time ago. So I wanted to watch it and take notes and make sure I remembered everything and just jot down things that I wanted to include in the kit. And I just used the little scrump there because that's the one that went with the kit the most. Alright, for Sunday, says I had anxiety this day. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Probably stress. That's what I'm just going to chalk it up to. So I'm using this munchkin from Once More With Love, and because I have no idea, I just put stressed. Maybe? I don't know. Then I did a little multitasking, and I designed and printed. This is from, this is from Stick With The Plan Co. So design and print. I'll pull another arrow for that one. And then Casey was cutting this day as I was printing. This, I want to say this is from Starfish and Frog, but I'm not actually sure. I'll have to look that one up. But I do post below every sticker that is in my spread. I will have links down below so you guys can check those out. Another tight squeeze again. Almost not in frame. Best YouTuber ever. I don't know where this sticker is from either. Possibly Beneva's Creations. And apparently I did not make a script for that. What did we have? We had beef stew this night, and then I finished my night with some Handmaid's Tale. And that is from Once More With Love. I really like this, even though it is completely not my norm of kits that I use and the colors and everything. I really like the washi combination down there, and I think the silver looks fan-freaking-tastic. So hopefully you guys like this plan with me. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe so you don't miss anything, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.